welcome, 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 welcome. And thank you, thank you, thank you for just being you. Just being you. And you didn't have to do it, far as help me, far as help me with the foundation, pick out the products I needed, but it was your spirit that attracted me. Now I've been sitting here with your message, and it's a lot. My baby, it's a lot. And I want to go ahead and get started because I took notes as I was receiving downloads from your messages, and you had a lot. And I want your father to come through, Michael Schreiber. I hope I'm saying it right, Schreiber or Schreiber, but either way, either way. If he comes through, which some of the things were spoken, but I really want to give him a chance to come through. But before I open myself up for him to come through, I want to start with your message. So without all the the talk or whatnot, because I usually do like 15-minute messages, but I see this gonna be a little longer. But Jackie, what a lovely spirit, what a beautiful woman, divine feminine that you are. I'm seeing what's needed is you need willpower. You're needing right now, you need willpower, you need confidence. And also the things that you're manifesting, you have to think with a clear and positive mind in order to not repeat the same chapters. There has been manipulation around you, some manipulation. You've been uncertain about some things. I'm seeing deception. These are words that just came out. I'm seeing talents that have been, certain talents and gifts that you have that has been unused. You're even lacking clarity in your planning. It's like you're indecisive in your planning because it's like, I can't, it's almost like, oh my goodness, like I'm seeing like you need to slow down. You need to slow down because you are on the verge of a burnout. You're on the verge of a burnout, mentally, physically, emotionally. It's like you're burnt out. Your energy is like you don't. Sometimes you like, how am I even going? How can I even go? Like, how I even work? I'm seeing work. There's conflicts. There's confusion. There's disputes going on, even at work. There's a loss. It's like a loss here, right in your solar plexus, and I'm seeing a loss here in your heart chakra. It's like a loss, like a double banger loss. It just feels like why can't life just go right for me? Why can't life just go right for me? Why, do I keep getting beat up? Beat up and with my family and with people that I trust, and why is there so much deceit and chaos and confusion when all I just want to do is love? All I want to do is be there. I'm seeing some type of you have this mother spirit, this motherhood spirit. Like you're very caring, you're very nurturing. I'm not sure what this is, but it was like whatever this loss is, whatever you had, it's like a recent loss. It's like a recent loss, and it was like I don't know what happened with this recent loss or this argument or this conflict or this dispute. It's like even though you won, you still feel like it feels like an empty victory. Like, no matter what, you know, it was an empty loss. It was an empty victory. I'm seeing like communication, conflict in communication. Like conflict communication. And you may not even be talking to this person at this time. Like you know, maybe you got the person blocked, or you know, you walked away. You had a last word. It's something about communication. That like communication has ended, and it's leaving you in some type of regret. Now it's you or the other person. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing like regret, because it feel like with this conflict, it was a sacrifice. Like it feels like you're always sacrificing things, and it was a sacrifice that had to be made or was needed in this conflict of communication, or why you're currently not speaking to this person. But I'm seeing you being restless. Like you can't sleep at night. Your pattern is off, even though you're exhausted and you're tired and fatigued and you're feeling burnt out. And I'm seeing you're restless. Like you're not getting enough rest. You're not getting enough sleep. And it's strongly as well, not, I mean, it's like, my gosh, in my personal and my health and my love and my job. I'm seeing also with this career, I'm seeing that like you're ready to move. You're, as far as career, make a career change. I'm seeing you not liking, I don't know, something going on, maybe some conflict in the workspace, but it's like you're ready to move on to the next journey, do something new. And I'm seeing about something like I don't know if it's a excuse me, either a career change, or you're going back to school, or something you're re-educating yourself on, getting knowledge, or re-educating something to do with, I don't know if it's the career you're currently doing, or doing something else in like a new career, a new business. But right now, because your finances is looking a little funny right now. Your finances are looking a little funny. It's like, man, I can't afford. It's almost like you feel like you can't afford to leave the job at this time, because you know you're having like either a financial loss, things are going, you know, your money's not flowing the way it needs to be. Maybe, I don't know if you want to go to school and you can't, you know, like, how I'm gonna do this when my finances are there. I'm seeing Spirit is saying it's time to commit to change. It's time to commit to change. Stop focusing on what hasn't worked for you, and start focusing on what is currently working for you. Because, my dear, you can't change the past. What happened in the past, you can't go back to the past. The only thing you can change, and the negativity and things that went on, chaos, the arguments, you can't change that. But what you can change is a positive outcome, a positive future, a positive way of thinking, a positive way of manifesting, a positive way of seeing things, a positive way of being. My question is, have you been in conflict with someone close, or a family member? So I'm not sure if this is a relationship and something deal with family, or is this separate, you know? I mean, is a family member, or so whatever it is, like whatever this conflict was with whoever was close to you, Spirit is saying to make sure you don't say anything that you'll regret later. Now, you know, I don't know where we at on this timeline, or where I'm reading from, or what has happened, you know, in the past, or what's in the present, or what's coming up. But all I do know is that whatever it is, this conflict is, please Please don't say anything that you'll regret later. Let go of the ego. Let go of the ego. Let go of the pride. Let go of all that. And compromise. It's some type of compromise that need to be made in order for things to run smoother. And maybe you may be the one that needs to do this. I want you to, in your alone time, meditate for at least 5 minutes. And if you can do 5 minutes a day, just meditate, like just clearing your thoughts. I know it's hard, but just lay, like, even if you could just lay there with your eyes closed before bed, before you go to sleep, you know, to calm you down, or before you get up in the morning, just like 5 minutes a day. And I want you to just focus on forgiveness. Forgiveness. Focus on forgiveness. Whether it's for you, whether it's for the other person, I want you to focus on forgiveness. Even down to the word. If you have to write the word out, forgiveness, and writing it out, visualizing it, saying forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. It's something about right on lipstick on your mirror. It's saying focus on forgiveness. Because once you truly focus on this forgiveness and you release it, I'm hearing like release forgiveness for yourself as well as others. Because when you do that, you release and close the chapter of the past. My question is, are you ready to turn the page though? Are you ready to turn the page? Are you ready to be the fool and just step into the unknown, not know what's coming, whatever, but just focusing on just be manifesting what you're trying to create, what you're wanting to create, and letting go of the past. Because I'm seeing that once you release this, whatever this forgiveness is, you're going to turn the page. Like it's almost like you're stuck in the same, not chapter 1, chapter 2, whatever chapter you're on. It's like you're stuck on that page, on that last page. You're stuck. It's like you're stagnant. And the reason why you're stuck and stagnant and the pages aren't turning is because you need to forgive, and you need to release, and you need to let go of the past. Because if you don't do that, and you stay on the same page, the only thing is you're delaying what's coming to you, what's being gifted to you, what the universe is gifting to you, what the universe is trying to show you, trying to bless you with. But the blessings come when you release. It's something releasing from your heart. Something you need to release in your heart. It's like your heart is dark. I don't mean to, I'm not laughing, but it's like because I've been there. But it's like it's dark with all this past stuff that's done. It's like toxins or something in your heart. Toxins in your heart. Because it's like no matter what I do, it's always a struggle. No matter what I, who I show love to, no matter what I care for, no matter what, as far as even in career, it's like always a setback, always a setback, always a setback. And I want you to really be mindful of what you keep saying in your mind, how you speak to yourself. You speak more harshly to yourself than to other ones that need those harsh words. It's like, there has been a painful ending in your life. And we already spoke of the loss of your father. Now, I'm not sure. I'm seeing it's like it's like a physical loss and emotional loss. I'm seeing like a physical loss and emotional loss, but it's dealing with more than one person. More than one person. And this is like that void. It's like it feels like you got a void, like you're missing something. I got another question for you. Do you like your job? Do you like where you at? Are you ready to find something new? Because with this job, I said in the beginning, you're feeling burnt out. You're feeling exhausted. Like your energy is all off. It's all off. You're having restless nights. It's time. The universe is saying to rest. It's time to rest and let yourself recover. It's time to rest. I'll take 3 days off. Go ahead, put your PT time, put in your PT time, something. But it's time to rest. Because if you don't rest, if you don't slow down, what's going on with the laws, your heart, your mental, I'm even seeing down to your health. Something about your health. And something's going on with your health, but it's point to the head. It's like with the head, because right now, as I was doing, like preparing for your reading and getting the downloads and notes, it's like right across here, my head started hurting and my scarf came down. I had to wrap it up real quick, but it's like you probably continue to get see, my scarf on now, but and loosened it up because my head, because it's like right across here. I feel like it's right across here, like it's like a headache, like a stress headache. It's in your mental. And people don't take that seriously. You know, people don't take, and they need to start taking their mental health seriously, because it's some difficult things in your right now, that it's some difficult things in your life that needs to be handled, and that you're stressing out about. You have these headaches and restless nights. And it's like, in order to step into your new chapter, you have to confront these difficult decisions, this difficult decision that needs to be made in order to get to the next chapter of your life. And what came out in the reading was the High Priestess, because I was like, wow. And if you don't know about the High Priestess, because that's what I am as well, a High Priestess. We're here to help. First off, we're divine feminine. You know what I mean? Like we got, you know, sometimes be a little off, a little more masculine than feminine, you know, whatever. But it's like but when we step into our divine feminine, we're mystic. We're mystical. We're mystical, and we're always guided by our intuition, whether it's to say yes or no, or to stay, or whatever we're being guided with. It's our intuition is like the biggest thing, being a High Priestess. And we work in our creativity because we understand. We understand life. We understand the experiences of life because we've been through it all, mostly. We mostly been through it all. And even though we're still here, we're still learning, we're still experiencing. But what we have experienced, we can already wrap it up in one book, because we've been there and done that at a young age. Even at birth, we've been there and done that. So now, once we start listening to our intuition and step into our divine feminine and trust our higher self, and start learning ourselves and start loving ourselves and start being in tune and focused on ourselves, this inner voice get stronger and stronger and stronger, because now it's not just a whisper. Now it's just not a ringing. Now it's just not like a, oh, did I see that? Did I see that? You know, now it's not none of that, because now we understand what we see. Now we understand what we feel. Now we understand what we hear. We understand people without judgment. And we're here to help the collective to not only walk with us on our journey, but to pull them out the illusion. A lot, and these are for a lot of something about females and kids, and we draw in that type of energy from females and kids. And I'm not sure if you're a mother, but you have that mothering spirit, that nurturing spirit. And you're also a keeper of knowledge. You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge to share. That's why it's saying go back and, I don't know, either you're self-educating yourself, or you want to go to school, or going back to school for a trade or something to uplift your career. But it's like I'm seeing you yearn for further knowledge. I don't know if it's in your career, or you want your own business, but I'm seeing that you're furthering. This is up ahead. I'm seeing you furthering in your education. I got all these questions. What's your money mindset look like? What does money look like to you? What does money look like to you? Because right now I see, you know, oh, I don't have enough for this, and I'm seeing the woe is me, the dance with distress, and like, oh, you know, I'm seeing like, oh, I don't want to, you know, move. I don't want to go anywhere. And it's like, it's saying you are a high priestess. Get your ass up. Use your magic. Use your wisdom. Use your manifestation to create. You have no reason. You have no reason in this new shift to not use your gifts. I'm waiting for it. To not use your gifts. To not use your gifts. But I'm seeing the hangman. The hangman is showing me like you're hanging upside down, and you're just waiting there. You're waiting for a signal to move, or you're waiting for, it's like you're waiting for something. I don't know, like, what do you, I don't know, you're waiting for a king to rescue you, you're waiting for money to fall out out of the trees. I don't know. It's like you're waiting for something. I'm gonna tell you now, the longer you wait, the longer you're gonna delay what God has in store for you. So it's time it's time. Right now you're in transition. I'm trying to stay, you know, with this, but like I said, it was so many downloads, so many things I had to write. But I'm seeing an opportunity is coming in for you. I'm seeing this is for ahead. I'm telling you your past, present, and what's coming up ahead in the future. But where you at on the timeline, it will resonate with you. You'll know right where you're at. But I'm seeing some type of opportunity that you're manifesting. And it's like you're gonna become a student. You're about to become a student, even though you have all this knowledge in your career, all this knowledge in your trade, all this knowledge in your gifts. It's like something is gonna present itself to go for you to be the student, and it's something doing with education. I want you to focus on your goals. I want you to focus on your goals. Maybe you have to get your notepad, whatever. Write your goals down. 3 or 4. Start off with a few things. Write a few goals down. And then after those 3 things that are on your paper, I want you to downsize it. And what is your focus goal? What is your priority goal right now to help you to achieve your manifestation of what you are creating right now? What is your story? How can you change your story? How can those stories not repeat? I want you, and maybe just write a paragraph or start journaling. how you want your story to be. And take those 5 minutes, like I said, 5 minutes to meditate. Maybe just read what you wrote until it comes into fruition. Because I'm seeing up ahead that something new is arriving. And it keeps going back to business or education, or both. That keeps coming up. Business education. And I'm seeing that you're building on your skills. You're starting to build up on your skills. And with this big news ahead, I'm hearing hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. And you may not think you're doing, much of anything, or, or not as far advanced, but you are right where you need to be. Because the journey that you're on, and even with these new things that are coming in, it's going to be challenging. I'm just going to be real. It's going to be challenging. But your focus needs to be on the long-term goal. It needs to be on the long-term goal. Because what it is, the more you focus, the more you transition in it, not even realizing that you're already there. Because right now you are changing and you're transitioning. And Spirit is saying you're on the right path, no matter what it looks like, no matter what's going on the outside of the world, the different things that are going on, you are on the right path. And this last page that you're on, before it ends, before you turn that next page to that new chapter, that new chapter, new everything. I'm even seeing your finance. Now, whatever this big move is, as far as this transition is, as far as in your education, business, career, I'm seeing that new things, because you're like, things are just like going, like, it's like just boom, boom. It's going fast. Because soon you're not gonna have time to rest. Soon, when this comes in, you're gonna have time to rest. You're gonna have time to, but it's like, get your ducks together. And right now, it's telling you to rest. It's telling you to rest. It's telling you to rejuvenate, because you have to it's time to recharge for this next new journey. So it's like, you're still on this last page. How are you writing this next story? And I can tell you, I can already tell you what you wrote. You wrote about your finances. You wrote about your health. You wrote about your love, your family and friends, whatever. I'm not even sure. You're either birthing something, or do you want a child? Something you're creating for yourself. Something you're creating. So whether you're actually birthing a child, or something that you're creating, I'm seeing that happening soon as well. And I'm not sure in this love, I don't know if y'all just need to separate. Some type of betrayal or deceit happening. It's like, okay, let this it's either you're either letting them go with this loss, and this love comes in your life unexpectedly when you ain't even looking, and they're everything that you want. I don't know if it's the same person or someone new, but all I know is, once you listen to your intuition and your gut, and you trust in the guidance and not leading yourself, you know when you're being led, because you're a high priestess. I don't know if you're into like, do you read cards, gems? Are you interested in gems, reading cards, herbs, something like that? But it's also saying tap into those gifts as well. Tap into those gifts as well, because if you're labeled as a high priestess, you have so many untapped gifts that you will never be, once you discover them, once you learn them, you will never be in this predicament again. That's what I heard. Whew. Now I'm about to channel and the father. Give me a second. I had, is it Michael? Yeah, Michael Schreiber. Schreiber, forgive me if I, with the last name of Michael Schreiber. Father, come out, please. Come on out. Come on out. Speak to your daughter. 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 Are those the cards that you want me to read? Thank you. Now this is a quick, this is a message from your father. See all this? Your father Wow. Your father already sees, already knows, have never left you, always been there in spirit, even when he ascended. He wants you to know that he's proud of you, and he's already recognized you. You already getting your recognition and reward already. He's already cheering you on, because he already sees, he already knows. And not only your father is cheering you on, it's your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. And your father is saying that he already sees. It's like you're already, like the dimension you're in. When you go to this next dimension, he already seen you playing out your character in this next dimension. He already see your creative story in this next dimension. He's already seeing this. So he's already like, come on, daughter, get on past this, because I'm seeing prosperity. Because the universe is pouring out its abundance onto you. And your father wants you to be open to receive it. Your father, Mr. Michael, already, he says to use your inner wisdom. You've been, it's like you tap in and tap out. You tap in briefly, but then you tap out because you let negative things or past issues cloud what's being said, like block what's being said. And your father is telling you to use your inner wisdom. And you already know what to do. I'm saying you already know what to do. So trust your intuition. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust that inner voice. Trust what's being shown and said to you, because you already had signs and wonders all around, whether I don't know if you're ignoring it or not. But it's like spirit is trying to speak with you, commune with you. Your father even wants you to have some quiet time, because there's some things that he wants to speak to you about, and only to you. So trust your wisdom, your inner wisdom, and also take whatever your intuition, whatever that voice is telling you to do it now. It's saying don't delay it. Do it now. now. seeing your throat chakra, because mine is starting down. Drink a little bit of water. It's some type of communication that needs to be said. Like I said early in your message, let go of the ego and pride, and maybe it's you that need to communicate. It's you that need to speak in order to lift these blockages. Instead of waiting for that other person, it's you that need to speak. So it's something about healing your throat chakra. And it's something about once you speak, it just, it's almost like glass. It's like this glass, and I'm hearing once you speak, all this glass breaks like this, and shingles like, and when you look at the glass, they look like sparkling diamonds, like multiple sparkling diamonds. I don't know why I'm seeing diamonds everywhere, but I'm seeing all these glistening diamonds. After that, you speak it, it's like I'm seeing even it's showing me like an opera singer, you know, like hit the high note and the glass shatter, like that's what it is, because you have power in your communication. That is one of your gifts. Your father is saying you right now. It's like you're like what I said before. He's actually doing the confirmation of what we had already spoke on. That you are you're transitioning over with this transition, with this whole transition. You're starting. It's like you're just getting started. You're just getting started. And he's saying, please, 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 something about patience. I don't know, maybe you didn't have patience or something. Your father's like, patience, you know, like patience. You're just getting started. Stop being hard on yourself. You're just getting started. You're just getting started. He says, trust the process. Trust the process. And I'm always here. I've been here and I'm always here. So I'll never give up on you, so don't you ever give up. He's also saying that you like to do a lot of things, everything yourself. Like, I got this, da 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 da. He's saying to start to delegate. Start to ask others for help. Because there's people out there, there's spirits out there, there's angels out there, and you that you wouldn't even imagine is the angel walk. Like they're ready to assist you. They're ready to help you. Like I said, it's that voice. It's that throat. It's that once you speak, you have power in your voice. He also sees you in a partnership and commitment. I don't know. It's like this. It's like they're showing me two. He's showing me two different things. Like I don't know if he's trying to show me the business comes first, the commitment to the business comes first, and then the love, or is love come first, then the business. But whoever it is, what he's seeing in this new dimension. Because he's waiting for you to finish this chapter. But it's like patience. Because like I said, he's already cheering you on. Because he already sees you in this new dimension. He said, baby, you don't have nothing to worry about. Just focus on you. Set your goals. And create. That's all you have to do. Everything else is coming. You praying for, you want a business. You want a business, and you know, maybe you have some other people that's helping you, or maybe joining with you in this business. They're committed to you know, your craft or whatever you're creating. You have that. You want a loving partner, a relationship that, you know, that's gonna last till the end of time. That, you know, no more deception, no more. You're gonna have that too. But your Father wants you to go ahead and make a move. He said it's time to make a move. It's time to finally make a movement and decide. Choose which, like I said, okay. With the 3 things you write down that you want to create, when you decide the top thing that you want to focus on, you go hard with that. Because what you're gonna do, you're gonna focus so much that you're gonna walk right in it. You're gonna create right in it. And I'm saying about once you move and choose and decide which path you want to take, it's like your crown chakra is lit, and you finally become aware of you actually being the high priestess. Your Father's also saying, stop backing down. Stop backing down and stand up for what's right. Stop backing down. That's what he's saying. Stop backing down. Stand up for what is right. And communicate exactly what it is that you're standing your ground for. You've been looking. He's I'm seeing him hugging you, and he's giving me the vision of like, I don't know, are you hugging him? It's like y'all hugging each other, but it's like you're crying. I don't know, it's like you're crying. And he's in tears as well, because he's like, baby, it's gonna be okay. I know you want true love. I know you, not just being in a relationship, but just being accepted and not have, it's like sometimes you feel alone, like, you don't feel like you deserve love or worthy of love or could even get love. But your Father is saying that once you release and let go of the past, once you release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within you and everyone else, this transition, this transformation that you have been experiencing, that you have been experiencing, is gonna be an enormous change, like a I don't know. It's like when it's enormous. It's not like you can say, the transformation gonna be a change. He's saying it's gonna be an enormous, a huge change. And you're going to start to feel, where am I at? Okay. You are starting to feel sensitive, highly sensitive to people. It's like you feel their energy. You've highly sensed the people, places, and things. And I can see you probably being in solitude because, like my world's already, my shit already crazy. I'm not, trying to go out too into craziness. And you start feeling all this stuff and these people's emotions and, this chaos and all that. And it's like some emotions or a lot of these emotions are not even yours. They're being projected on you by the people, and sometimes it's hard to sift out, are these your emotions or is this someone else's emotions? And that's where that mental conflict is coming in, because I'm seeing that at this time being real sensitive. It's like you need to avoid like harsh relationships, the things that like chaotic and people and things and He keep pointing to the head, That's and that's where them headaches are, and it's just stress headaches. Some issues that you're having, you're making, it's like a anthill. It's like an anthill, and you make it to a big molehill. When some issues, like I said, are not even yours or don't even concern you, and it's being projected on you, and you're having mental conflict because you're taking on not only your issues but other people's issues, and your father's telling you to easy does it. Easy does it. Like to easy, like I said, to slow down. And he keeps, I don't know, it's like one side of your head or something. He keeps pointing to the head. He's telling you to slow down. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry. There's no need to rush. Everything is working out in perfect timing. Divine timing. Perfect timing. I'm also seeing you traveling. Maybe someone is traveling to you, or you traveling to them, or maybe you're just traveling, taking a little vacation, going on a cruise, going across the waters. I'm seeing something about traveling. And this travel, this move, maybe making a move, whatever this is, but it sparks your heart. This positive, I'm seeing you making a positive movement for it that's gonna spark your heart. Like I said, I don't know if this person is coming to you, you going to them, or it's like a career or whatever. But whatever it is, it has to do with across waters or traveling. But it's something that you're gonna love. It's gonna just light your fire, and everything from that you were going through, the loss, the sacrifice, it was worth it. It was worth it because you gathered all these experiences, and now you finally know what love feels like, because you finally started loving yourself. And in your heart, even though there was conflict and defeat and you felt a loss, these endings, and I'm leave it at this ending was meant to happen in order for you to have a new beginning. Because the old, my love, the old must be released so that the new can enter. You can't do this to your heart. Because it's like, people, they're fighting to get, it's like, once this melts away, it's like, I don't know, I'm seeing this, like you're floating in the water, like you're like, just, like I'm done, like I'm releasing everything, I'm just releasing it all. Spirit, just guide me to wherever it is I need to go. I'm trusting in you. And you start trusting in your higher self, and everything just lines up. And by the time you know it, you're already in your new dimension. You're already in your new life. You're already in your new world. You're already in your new chapter. You're already in your new journey. But it starts with forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others. And your Father is there every step of the way, pushing you, giving you that spiritual strength. Maybe if you really pay attention, you may see a light flicker. You may smell something like that's familiar. You may feel a light tingle on your face or your arm. It's something that after this message, you're going to know he's there, because he's going to show you, he's going to show himself through, it could be even something on TV that comes on that is a reminder, a song, or it's a certain picture you see or whatever. It's something that you're gonna like, hi daddy. Like, okay, I can do this. Because you're stronger than you think. And you're more magical than you think once you tap into those gifts. So even though this was longer than expected, it was well worth it. If you need to get in contact with me, you have my phone number. I only do these, every now and then once it hits me. I actually have classes and, business. I have some other things as well. A spa retreat that's I'm working on coming up. I would love for you to be a part of it, make some extra money, even to take a little, maybe the travel is to me, with the business that I'm working on with the spa retreat. So whatever it is, I'm so glad that our souls connected, our energy connected, that I was able to give you this message. I thank you, Michael Schreiber, your father, for coming in. I'm going to cleanse his energy off. Said he said your heart is pure. Release the old. Release anything that's old, negative. That release the past. Release the past, because so many things are about to enter into your life. All right. So I thank you so much. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Take care.